And good afternoon, everyone. Jared Fowler coming to you once again from the great state of Texas for another edition of Central Texas Stampede Hockey right here on SGTV. Stampede coming to New Mexico Scorpions tonight here at Tingley Coliseum. First meeting between the second meeting between the Stampede and the Scorpions. The Scorpions took a 4-3 victory about 3 weeks ago over the Stampede at the Bell County Expo Center in Belton. And now the Stampede will invade the Tingley Coliseum here in the capital city of New Mexico in Albuquerque to see if they can get a little bit of revenge on the Scorpions. Stampede currently sitting in second place in the Central Division of the IHL. Scorpions currently in fifth place in the Pacific Division of the IHL. And the Stampede coming to winning their last 2 games, breaking after snapping a 3-game losing streak at home against the Austin Ice Bats, and then defeating the Waco Wizards on last Sunday at the Estrico Event Center. And the Stampede will now look to win their 3rd game in a row as they take on the New Mexico Scorpions. Former WPHL rivalry here. And about to get things set to go here in Albuquerque. And haven't been live here for the last couple of days. I was live yesterday, but I didn't call the game. Dealing with some allergy problems here. I know it is springtime here in Texas. A lot of stuff going on here. Unfortunately, none of it's really positive right now. But this is doing the best we can do to make the best out of the whole situation here. Had a little scratchy voice the last couple of days. That's why I haven't been calling games. But I'm going to give it a go here today here on SGTV. And as we get prepared for Central Texas Stampede Hockey live here on SGTV. Coming to you live from Tingley Coliseum in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Enjoy the game, everyone. And live from the Tingley Coliseum at Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jared Fowler bringing you live edition of the Central Texas Stampede Hockey here on SGTV. Today, the Stampede will look to win their 3rd game in a row as they take on former WPHL division rival, the New Mexico Scorpions. Brian James in goal for the Stampede. 8-5-2 on the season. He will go up against Nicholas Svedberg for the New Mexico Scorpions. 2-4 on the season. 918 goals against save percentage. 258 goals against average. Austin Zarnik and Rhett Gardner starting in the face-off circle. And Scorpions win the draw. Willison sends it up to Austin Zarnik in the Stampede zone. Zarnik with the puck, moving in. Centering pass to Pominville. Pominville reshot. Rebound, they score! And just like that, Jason Pominville gives the hometown Scorpions a 1-0 lead. Don't know where the defense was for the Stampede on that one, but Brian James initially made the save, but it went right back out to Pominville, and he puts it in the back of the net. And the Scorpions take an early 1-0 lead. One-0 Scorpions after the goal from Jason Pominville. 9th for the season for Pominville, Zarnik and Gillison on the assist. Stampede won the draw. It's Dylan Hetherington from center. Sends it up to Michael Mersch. Mersch knocked off the puck by Yellison, and here come the Scorpions. Austin Zarnik in the Stampede zone, knocked off the puck by Julius Honka. Honka sends it up to Rhett Gardner, back up at center, up along the right wing. And he's knocked off the puck, and it's picked up by Charter. Charter with the puck at center, up on the left wing. Charter moving back behind the net. Still with the puck, sends it back to the point. Slap shot from the point, and shot is deflected up and over the net where it's picked up by Dylan Hetherington. Hetherington sends it up to Michael Mersch, up to Rhett Gardner. Gardner looking for a centering pass. Gardner still with it. Centering pass intercepted by Charter, and Buffett sends it down to Austin Zarnik. Zarnik centering pass, and shot save off the post, picked up by Julius Honka back behind the net. He'll start up on the attack. Honka pitches it up to Riley Tufte up along the left wing. Tufte looking to centering pass, but poke checked away. But Tufte gets it right back up to Bayreuther at center. He's knocked off the puck. And battle for the puck up by Craig by the Scorpions. Up into the corner, knocked into the boards by Gavin Bayreuther, and the Stampede will take over. Bayreuther sends it up to Tanner Hero. 2-on-2 for the Stampede the other way. Centering pass to L'Esperance. Backhand shot and a save by Svedberg. Svedberg ditches it out to Kine. Kine up to Freeze. Free centering pass, and it losing the Stampede zone, picked up by Hetherington. Hetherington dishes it up to Tanner Kiro, who moves in on goal. Backhand shot by Kiro and a save by Svedberg, and he'll cover. Michael Mersch, the team leader in points, and for the season, 7 goals on the season, most on the Stampede. Another packed house today here in New Mexico. Got in against Ulapav. Last 10, Stampede are 6-2-2 in their last 10. Scorpions win the draw up to Descharnay. Descharnay sends it up to Salvaggio. Salvaggio passes back to Valiv. Valiv up to Salvaggio. Jason Salvaggio with the puck, poke checked away. Here's Lindbergh. Up to Glenn Gaudin. Gaudin knocked off the puck, but he's able to regain possession. Back to Lomberg. He's knocked off the puck and then picked up by Devin Bayreuther, and here come the Stampede. Tony Calderon with the puck now. Calderon looking to pass it back along the boards, and it's intercepted by Clark back behind the net. Clark dishes it up to Salvaggio, down to Glenn Gaudin, back to Salvaggio. Salvaggio moves it up along the wing, picked off by Tony Calderon. It's up to Ula Pav. Pav up to Mitch Moros. Moros with a wrist shot and a save by Svedberg, and he'll hold up. 10:34 remaining in the first period, 1-0 New Mexico. Phillips against Josh Melnick in the face-off circle to the right of Svedberg. Last 10, the Mexico Scorpions are 4-6. Shot from the point by Reese Scarlett. Shot is blocked, picked up by Monte Stronsky. Back to Scarlett. Scarlett moving for a shot and deflected up and over the glass, and we'll have another face-off with 10 minutes remaining in the first period. Glad you could join us here for Stampede Hockey here on SGTV. We're bringing you Stampede Hockey all season long. Once again, Phillips against Melnick in the face-off circle. Face-off won by the Stampede. Here's Ben Gleason. Shot from the point and a glove save by Svedberg, and he'll hold on again. Still in the defensive zone. Here you see the face-offs won by each team. 3 for the Stampede, 2 for the Scorpions. And the Scorpions won the draw, but it's picked up by Stronsky, who moves in. Deflected away by Graves, ended up to Valiv. And Vesey with the puck now. Vesey poke checked away and intercepted by Josh Melnick back at center, who moves it up and dumps it into the zone, and they'll get the defense up. Puck is picked up by Mitch Moros back behind the net. Phillips with the puck. Kirkland starts up on the attack for the Scorpions. He is knocked off the puck. Passes down to Clark. Here's Graves with the puck. Sends it up at center. And Stampede. Good defensive positioning by the Stampede. Picked up by Gavin Bayreuther. Sends it up to Josh Melnick. Michael Mersch with the puck now. Mersch back up in the corner. Sends it back to the point. Here's Nick Camano with a slash shot and a glove save by Svedberg. And he'll freeze the puck with 6:51 remaining in the first period. Kine against Brett Gardner in the face-off circle. Face-off won by the Stampede. Michael Mersch with the puck, sends it back to Reese Scarlett, up to Gleason, back to Scarlett, up to Mersch. Gardner down to Michael Mersch, centering pass, blocker save by Svedberg. Kine with the puck, picks it up to Tulola. Tulola back on the ice for the Scorpions. Knocked off the puck by Ben Gleason. Dishes it down to Reese Scarlett, who starts up on the attack. Scarlett moves it up along the wing, down to the corner, and he's double teamed by 2 Scorpions, picked up by Kine. Kine sends it up to Jason Pominville. Pominville with 1 goal on the night so far. Intercepted by Nick Camano. Lots of turnovers here between the two teams in the first period. Tanner Kiro moving in with a shot off the post. Riley Tufte with the rebound. Sends it down to Kiro. And shot is blocked. And picked up by Descharnay, who's knocked off the puck by Riley Tufte. Tufte from the point. Centering pass intercepted by Descharnay. Battle for the puck up along the boards. Picked up by Descharnay. Sends it down to Freeze. And Kine with the puck now with 3 minutes to go in the first period. So pass is intercepted by Riley Tufte. 3-on-2 for the Stampede. Back the other way. Here comes Tony Calderon. Centering past him. Shot and he scores! Tanner Kiro ties the game for the Stampede. Tanner Kiro, his 5th goal of the season at 17:30. And the Stampede are on the board. That ties the game at 1. Centering pass for Tanner Kiro off the post and in. Ula Pav against Austin Zarnik. 2:30 remaining in the first period. 1-1 the score. Tanner Kiro, his 5th of the season. Calderon and Tufty on the assist. Stampede won the draw. Flips it back behind the net. Picked up by Descharnay. Descharnay starts up on the attack. Dishes it up to Charter. Charter down to Valiv. Valiv will dump it into the zone. And it's picked up by Joel Hanley back behind the net. Hanley starts up on the attack. Sends it up to Robertson. Robertson with the puck. Centering pass to Bayruther. Slap shot is blocked. Rebound shot and deflected wide. Valiv with the puck sends it up to Lomberg. Last minute of play in the period. Austin Zarnik with the puck for the Scorpions. Zarnik sends it up to Valiv. Valiv up to Lomberg. Lomberg maneuvering for a shot. Can't get a shot off. Centering pass. Back in a shot off the crossbar. Austin Zarnik back to Valiv. To Zarnik. Down to Lomberg. Shot. Rebound. Shot. They score. And with 1 second remaining in the first period, the Scorpions have retaken the lead, and it's Jason Salvaggio, his 6th goal of the season at 19:59. Initial shot saved by Brian James, and went right back up to Salvaggio, who puts it in the back of the net. Belnikin got in at the face-off circle with 1.6 seconds remaining. 2-1 New Mexico. Salvaggio hit 6th of the season. Lomberg and Zarnik. And the horn sounds, and that's the end of the first period. So look, just when it looked like we're about to go in with a 1-1 tie, New Mexico puts one in the back of the net, and it was Jason Salvaggio with his 6th of the season. Take a look at the first period highlights here. And here is the goal by Jason Salvaggio. At the end of 1, our score, New Mexico Scorpions 2, Central Texas Stampede 1. You're watching Stampede Hockey on SGTV. And welcome back to Albuquerque. Stampede trailed the New Mexico Scorpions 2-1 at the end of 1. First period statistics here. Total shots on goals, 10 for the Stampede, 6 for the Scorpions. 5 hits for the Stampede, 2 for the Scorpions. Time on the attack, 3:17 for the Stampede, 1:29 for the Scorpions. Faceoffs, 1:7 for the Stampede, and 2 for the Scorpions. And no penalties so far in this contest, as the Stampede trailed the New Mexico Scorpions 2-1. Stampede looking for their 3rd win in a row after winning their last 2. After this game, the Stampede will head back up into Canada to take on the Vancouver Guardians before heading over to the Pacific Northwest to take on the Portland Lumberjacks, before returning home to take on the Vancouver Guardians. All set to start for the second period. Full capacity crowd here at Tingley Coliseum in New Mexico. Austin Zarnik against Rhett Gardner in the face-off circle. And we're underway, and the Stampede win the draw. Nick Camano starts up on the attack. Slap shot, they score! And just like that, Nick Camano ties the game for the Stampede with a hard slap shot that beats Svedberg on the glove side. Nick Camano, his 8th goal of the season with just 15 seconds into the second period. And right off the opening faceoff, right just past the blue line, and that one just out of the reach of Svedberg. And we got a 2-2 hockey game. So here we go again, all tied up. 19:45 left in the second period. Nick Camano was 8th of the season. Gardner with the assist. Stampede win the draw. And here's Nick Camano again for the Stampede. Camano sends it back to the point. Centering pass, shot, glove saved by Svedberg. And he dishes it out to Davidson. Brandon Davidson. Moving it up along into the Stampede zone by Chartier. Chartier sends it back to Davidson. Centering pass to Yellison. Yellison back to Davidson. Wrist shot just wide of the net. Here's Nick Camano for the Stampede up to Dylan Hetherington. Hetherington moves it into the New Mexico zone. Centering pass to Rhett Gardner, and shot is blocked. Hetherington centering pass to Michael Mersch. Bush stick handling into New Mexico zone, knocked into the boards by two New Mexico players. He's being double teamed, and New Mexico comes out with the puck. New Mexico on the attack now, up along the wing. He's knocked off the puck by Julius Honka. Here's Tanner Kiro. Riley Tufte with the puck, maneuvering for a shot in the glove save by Svedberg, and he'll hold on. Good start to the second period by the Stampede as Nick Camano puts it in the back of the net on a slap shot right off the opening faceoff. Faceoff in the New Mexico zone. Kiro against Kine. Svedberg with 11 saves on the night. Tufte sends it back to the point to Bayreuther, centering pass to Hanley. Bayreuther with a puck, maneuvering for a shot, tests it down to Tanner Kiro. Kiro, centering pass just out of the reach of Nick Camano. Here's Freeze with the puck now, down to Valide. New Mexico with the puck now, dumps it into the zone. And picked up by the Stampede for Riley Tufte. Tufte down to Joel Hanley, sends it up to Joel Esperance. Esperance in the New Mexico zone. He's poke checked off the puck. And Tulola with the puck for the Scorpions. Tulola moves it up along the right wing, sends it back to the point. Back up to Tulola, centering pass to Kine, and blocker saved by Brian James. Freeze with the puck down to Kine, knocked off the puck by Joel Hanley. Riley Tufte with the puck now, still looking for a pass, and he's poke checked away, and picked up by Graves. Graves with the puck for the Scorpions. Maneuvering for a shot. That's Graves. Centering pass to Kine, and a kick save by Brian James. New Mexico retains possession, sends it up along the boards where it's picked up by Ben Gleason. Gleason sends it up to Robertson. Robertson looking for a centering pass. Now where to pass it to. Robertson stick handling in the zone, centering pass to Calderon. Calderon down to Ula Pav, back to Reese Scarlett. Scarlett and Gleason. Wrist shot is blocked by Freeze, and here come the Scorpions. Maneuvering for a shot. Rebound and another save by Brian James. Poke checked away. It's picked up by Mitch Moros. Mate Stronsky will dump it into the board, and it goes into the Stampede bench. And we'll have a face-off back at center. Scorpions really close to retaking the lead there, but James was there. He's up to the task, and he's there for the save. Blaine Gaudet against Josh Melnick in the face-off circle. Stampede won another draw. It's Julius Honka. Julius Honka maneuvering for a shot. Can't get a shot off. Centering pass to Moros. Rebound shot, and a penalty coming up against the Scorpions. And the Stampede will have the first power play of the day. And Graves will go to the box for hooking, as it looked like Mitch Moros had a wide open net to he got the rebound, but he was hooked by Jacob Graves. 2 minutes for hooking at 10:19. The Stampede will go on the power play. Blaine Gaudin against Ula Pav. And the face-off circle in the New Mexico zone. Stampede win the draw. Here's Ula Pav. One-timer save by Svedberg. Davidson will clear the puck out of the zone. Puck is picked up back behind the net by Glenn Bayreuther. Bayreuther sends it up to Michael Mersch, up to Nick Camano. Mersch with the puck into the New Mexico zone. Looking for a centering pass. Shot. They score! And it's Ula Pav. A power play goal. The Stampede take their first lead of the night. Ula Pav with a fifth goal of the season at 10:38 of the second period. And that gives the Stampede a 3-2 lead. Take a look. Good. Perfect pass to Ula Pav from Michael Mersch. And he gets one past Svedberg. And that has been the big bright spot for the Stampede this season, their special teams play. Phillips against Gardner back at center. 3-2 Stampede with 9:22 in the second period. Pav is fifth of the season. Mersch and Camano on the assist. Stampede win another draw, dominating in the face-off circle. Puck is loose back at center, picked up by Julius Honka. Honka up to Rhett Gardner. Gardner centering pass picked off by Kirkland. Kirkland starts up on the attack for the Scorpions. Back up to the Stampede zone. Centering pass complete to Bessie. Bessie with a shot and a save by Brian James. Bessie still with the puck back behind the net. Looking for a shot, picked off by Gardner, and here come the Stampede with the 3-on-2. Gardner, centering pass to Nick Camano, just wide of the net. But picked up by Valide here. Valide sends it up to Bessie. Bessie into the Stampede zone. Bessie looking for a centering pass. Up into the corner. Sends it back to the point to Descharnay. Descharnay up to Davidson. Wrist shot is blocked. It's blocked and it's picked up by Nick Camano. Camano up into the corner. Battle for the puck to Descharnay, and Descharnay comes out with the puck with 6 minutes remaining. Descharnay sends it up to Jason Pominville. Centering pass down to Chartier. Pominville's pass is poke checked away, but it's picked up by Yellison. Yellison down to Phillips. Poke checked away by Melnick, and here come the Stampede again. And Melnick will dump it into the zone. They'll get the defense off. Puck is picked up back behind the net by Yellison. Up to Phillips. Phillips. Poke checked away by Mitch Moros. Centering pass to Stronsky. It's poke checked away, but picked up by Reese Scarlett. And battle for the puck. Great shot and a save by Svedberg, and he'll cover with 4:18 remaining in the second period. Stampede really controlling the tempo of the game since it's the opening face-off of the second period. Face-off back into the New Mexico zone. Zarnik against Kiro. And face-off won by the Scorpions. Clark sends it up, sends it back down to Jason Pominville, who moves up along the wing, centering pass to Chartier off the post. And poke checked away by Reese Scarlett as that net was wide open. Here's Joel Esperance. He'll send it back along the boards and picked up back behind the net by the Scorpions. And it's Clark. Sends it up to Chartier. Chartier moves it up to Austin Zarnik. Zarnik maneuvering for a shot, poke checked away by Joel Hanley. Hanley sends it up to Kiro. Kiro from center moves into the New Mexico zone, looking for a centering pass. Sends it back to the point. Centering pass to Lesperance. Can't get a shot off. It's poke checked away by Clark. Under 2 minutes to go in the second period. Clark with the puck into the Stampede zone. Poke checked away, but Clark maintains possession. Clark poke checked away by Lesperance, and the Stampede will take over, approaching 1 minute remaining. Lesperance sends it down to Ula Papp. Papp looking for a centering pass, and it's intercepted by Lundberg. Lundberg with 30 seconds remaining. Moves it up along the wing, and he's knocked into the boards by Bayreuther. Bayreuther sends it down to Robertson. Stampede trying one last rush. Robertson with the puck, looking for a shot. Robertson, poke checked away by Lundberg, and the final seconds will tick away. Horn sounds, that's the end of the second period. 2 goals scored in the period, both by the Stampede, and that's where we stand after 40 minutes of play. Let's take a look at some of the second period highlights here. And there you see, right just 15 seconds into the period, Nick Camano puts one in the back of the net to tie the game. And here is the power play goal by Ula Papp. After 2 periods, the score, Central Texas Stampede 3, New Mexico Scorpions 2. You're watching Stampede Hockey on SGTV. And welcome back to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Stampede lead the New Mexico Scorpions 3-2 after 2 periods. Total shots on goal, 17 for the Stampede, 10 for the Scorpions. 7 hits for the Stampede, 4 for the Scorpions. Time on the attack, 6:42 for the Stampede, 4:16 for the Scorpions. Faceoffs won, 13 by the Stampede, only 3 for the Scorpions. 1 penalty so far in this game, and that was against the Scorpions. 2 minutes for penalties for the Scorpions. Stampede 1 for 1 on the power play, only 18 seconds before the power play goal by Ula Papp gave the Stampede their first lead of the game. And that's where we stand, heading to the third and final period of play here at Tingley Coliseum. Another good crowd here in Albuquerque. Austin Zarnik and Rhett Gardner ready to start in the face-off circle for the third period. And we are underway. Scorpions won the draw. Yellison with the puck. Moves it up at center. Into the Stampede zone. Offside is the call. Face off back in neutral ice. Face off in front of the Stampede bench on the far side. Face off won by the Stampede. Here is Michael Mersch. Mersch sends it down to Nick Camano. Sends it back up to defenseman Dylan Hetherington. Up it to Michael Mersch. Mersch back to Hetherington. Centering pass to Camano. He scores! And Nick Camano has his second goal of the night. And the Stampede have a 2-goal lead. Just 1:12 into the third period. Three unanswered goals by the Stampede. And Nick Camano once again early in the third period puts one in the back of the net. Perfect pass from Michael Mersch. And a good wrist shot from Camano, just out of the reach of Svedberg. Face off back at center. 18:48 remaining in the third period. Camano, his second of the night. Hetherington and Mersch on the assist. Stampede lead at 4-2. New Mexico with the win. Nick Camano intercepts the puck, moves it up on the attack, up to Michael Mersch, who sends it up on the left wing. Mersch back behind the net, sends it back to the point. Here's Julius Honka. Honka off the board, sends it back to Mersch, back to Honka. Up to Gardner. And Pominville comes up with the puck. He's knocked off the puck, and here comes Austin Zarnett back up to Pominville. Back to Davidson. Davidson's shot, and it is deflected up and over the net. Picked up by Dylan Hetherington for the Stampede. Hetherington will dump it into the boards, and the Stampede will have a line change. It's picked up by Yellison back in their own zone. Yellison sends it up to Pominville, back down to Chartier. Chartier at center, intercepted. Intercepted by Dylan Hetherington. Here's Riley Tufte, wrist shot and a save by Svedberg. Got a face-off back in the New Mexico zone. And Nick Camano with 2 goals in the night. He's never scored a hat trick, but he's 1 goal away. Tanner Kiro against Adam Koenig. Back in the face-off circle in the New Mexico zone. Face-off won by Riley Tufte in the Stampede. Puck checked away by Tulola. Up to Koenig. Koenig back to Descharnay. Sends it up to center. Up along the board is Freeze. Freeze back to Descharnay. Shot and a glove save by Brian James. James known for his quick glove, and he showed it off right there. Face-off back in the Stampede zone. Face-off won by the Stampede. Riley Tufte with the puck at center. Moves it up on the attack. Tufte back up in the corner. Centering pass intercepted by Tulola. And Tulola starts up for the Scorpions. Tulola looking for a centering pass. Sends it back to the point of Ali. And blocked by the Stampede. It's back up to Freeze. Knocked off the puck by Joel Hanley, and the Stampede will take over. The big defenseman Joel Hanley. Centering pass intercepted, and here comes Tulola. Tulola up in the Stampede zone. Stick handling, back to Glenn Gaudin. Here's a slap shot from the point, and a save by Brian James. Pass intercepted by Glenn Gaudin. Gaudin with the puck now. Centering pass. Here's Tulola with a shot. Another save by James. Rebound Tulola. Pick cooked away. Here's Robinson with the puck now. Back at center. Robinson moves it up along the boards where it's picked up by Glenn Gaudin. 11 minutes remaining in the third period. Gaudin with the puck down to the corner. Centering pass to Graves. Graves can't get a shot off. And it's poke checked away. Maintained possession by the Scorpions, who just dump it into the zone. Joel Hanley with the puck now up to Tony Calderon. Calderon moves it up along the wing, and the Stampede will get a line change. Graves picks up the puck in the New Mexico zone. Back up to Lomberg. Lomberg ditches it down to Gaudin. Up to Salvaggio. Salvaggio back up to center. Moves it up to Gaudin. Gaudin puck checked away. Picked up by the Scorpions. Centering pass. Shot saved by Brian James. There you see the next 3 games coming up for the New Mexico Scorpions. They will hit the road in a Pacific Division game against the Las Vegas Thunder. Face-off back in the Stampede zone. Face-off won by the Stampede. Here's Gleason. Gleason with the puck, poke checked away, but he's able to dish it back down to Reese Scarlett, who sends it up to Josh Melnick. Melnick up on the attack up to Mitch Moros. Moros maneuvering for a shot. Still stick handling and loses the puck back at center, where it's picked up by Stronsky. Stronsky pinned up against the boards. It dishes it back down to Reese Scarlett. And a penalty coming up against the Stampede. A tripping minor, and this time it's Mate Stronsky going to the box. Looks like Stronsky was just trying to play the puck, and now the Scorpions have a chance to pull within one. Austin Zarnik against Rhett Gardner in the Stampede zone. 7:18 remaining in the third period. Stampede win the draw and cleared out of the zone. Stampede leads it 4-2. Puck is picked up by Yellison. Yellison sets it down to the lead, dishes it up to the Scorpions forward. Puck is knocked loose by the Stampede. Here's Mitch Morrows on a shorthanded chance, and he'll just dump it into the zone. Yellison, poke checked away by Rhett Gardner, who pins him up against the boards, and Gardner's still with it. The lead comes out with the puck now. 2-on-1 for the Scorpions, back the other way. Here's Jason Pominville. Pominville sends it back to Austin Zarnik. Wrist shot, they score! And a power play goal by Austin Zarnik pulls the Scorpions to within one. 4-3 Stampede. Austin Zarnik, a power play goal, is 7th of the season at 13-18. Not a good time to take a penalty if you were the Stampede. They've just given up a power play goal. See a wrist shot just past the glove of Brian James. So once again, Stampede have played a lot of close games this season, and this one may go down to the wire here yet again. Face off back at center. Stampede lead 4-3 following the power play goal by Austin Zarnik for the Scorpions. Austin Zarnik against Tanner Kiro. Zarnik is 7th of the season. Pominville in the lead with the assist. Stampede win the draw. Up to Julius Honka, who dumps it around the boards. Picked up by Yellison. Yellison up to Austin Zarnik. Zarnik with the puck. Moves it up to Davidson. Davidson sends it up to Jason Pominville, who has one goal in the night. Pominville poke checked away. Picked up by Zarnik and poke checked away by Riley Tufte. And Zarnik picks up the puck. Here's Zarnik with another chance and a save by James. 5:06 remaining in regulation. Here you see Austin Zarnik, the top 10 in points with 23 this season. Phillips against Gardner in the Stampede zone in the face-off circle. Stampede win the draw. Here's Michael Mersch knocked off the puck. Picked up by Yellison, who's knocked off the puck by Rhett Gardner. Here comes a 3-on-1 for the Stampede. Gardner, centering pass. Shot by Kamano and a save by Svedberg. Centering pass to Yellison. Yellison sends it up to Kirkland. Scorpions on the attack with 4 minutes to go. Scorpions with a shot and a save by James. Kine against Ulapav in the face-off circle with 3:47 to go. 20-5 in face-offs for the Stampede. Scorpions win the draw. Poke checked away. Shot is blocked. Picked up by Calderon. Calderon sends it up to Ben Gleason. Stampede trying to put this game away. Gleason stick handling in the New Mexico zone. It's poke checked away, picked up by Tulola. Here comes Kine. Kine trying to maneuver for a shot. Sends it back to the point. And knocked off the puck. Puck is loose, but they were able to maintain possession. Picked up by Ulapav. Here's Ben Gleason. 2 minutes to go. Take a look at, keep an eye on goaltender Svedberg. Robertson moving in on Svedberg. He's still with the puck. And puck is intercepted by Kine. Kine with a shot. Here come the Scorpions in the Stampede zone. Kine still with it. Wrist shot. Kick save by James. 1 minute remaining in the period. Stampede with the puck. Here comes Tony Calderon. Svedberg still in net. Calderon with the puck. Stick handling down to the corner. Sends it back to the point. Sends it back up to Calderon. Picked up by Tanner Kiro. Stampede trying to kick away. Trying to play keep away. Here's Svedberg with a save. And he'll cover with 43 seconds to go. Face off back in the Mexico zone. Glenn Gaudin against Josh Melnick. Face off won by the Scorpions. Here's Jason Salvaggio up to Lomberg. And here comes Svedberg. 15 in on the other side. Sixth attacker for the Scorpions. Svedberg with a shot. Or Salvaggio with a shot and a glove save by James with 35 seconds remaining in regulation. Scorpio, the Scorpions mascot, trying to get the crowd riled up here. 35 seconds remaining. Empty net on the other side. Gaudin against Gardner. Scorpions won the draw. Here's Clark. Knocked off the puck. And Pominville knocked off the puck by Julius Honka. Hetherington Puck is loose in the Stampede zone. Here's Godin. Godin's full of slap shot, just wide of the net. And here's Nick Camano with 20 seconds to go. Empty net on the other side. Camano with the puck. Fires for the empty net. He scores! And that should do it. Shot from center ice. And I believe that's Nick Camano. That should be a hat trick for Camano. And yes, it is. Nick Camano with a hat trick. His 10th of the season, third goal tonight at 1942, an empty net goal. That is the first hattie by Nick Camano in his young career. And it looks like the Stampede are going to be well on their way to their third consecutive victory. Stampede fell at home to the Scorpions just 3 weeks ago. It was a tough loss for the Stampede. Now they're getting a little bit of revenge here. Phillips against Kira with 18 seconds remaining. Svedberg back in goal. Camano with the hattie. Gardner with the assist. Stampede win the draw. Here's Joel Hanley. Tanner Kira with the puck in New Mexico zone. Dishes back behind the net. It's picked up by Davidson, who's pinned up against the board. Here's Phillips. 5 seconds to go. Here's Kirkland, sends it down to Vesey. 4 seconds. Shot, glove save by Brian James, and he'll hold on with 2 seconds remaining. First career hat trick for Nick Camano. Very proud moment for him. Melnick against Phillips in the Stampede zone with 2 seconds to go. 1.5 actually. Stampede won the draw. The horn sounds, and the Stampede have won it. 3 games in a row. So now, Stampede are on a 3-game winning streak as they beat the New Mexico Scorpions 5-3. And up next for the Stampede, they will head up north to Vancouver to take on the Guardians for the first time ever. Some highlights here in the third period. Scorpions tried a late rally, but the Stampede were able to hold them off on the hat trick by Nick Camano. Here is the empty net goal by Camano, fired in from center. Final score, Central Texas Stampede 5, New Mexico Scorpions 3. A 5-3 victory for the Stampede. Here are the final statistics. Total shots at 22 for the Stampede, 21 for the Scorpions, 13 hits for the Stampede, 5 for the Scorpions. Time on the attack, 8:35 for the Stampede, 6:55 for the Scorpions. Faceoffs won, 22 for the Stampede, only 8 for the Scorpions, and both teams with 1 penalty apiece. Both 1 for 1 in the power play. 36 seconds on the power play for the Scorpions, 18 seconds for the Stampede. And we're going to take a look at our action tracker here at all the goals that were scored. Starting in the first period, Jason Pominville. He got the scoring going for the Scorpions at 19:25, just 45 seconds into the first period. And we'll take a look at the highlight here. This was at the very start of the game. And then with 2:30 remaining in the first period, it was Tanner Kiro putting one in the back of the net for the Stampede. That tied the game at 1. Take another look at another angle here. And then with just 1 second remaining, Jason Salvaggio puts one in the back of the net on a rebound, and that gave the Scorpions a 2-1 lead at the end of the first period. Moving on to the second period, 2 goals, both by the Stampede. Just 15 seconds into the second period, here's Nick Camano right off the face-off from a slap shot from the point, and that tied the game for the Stampede. A little over 10 minutes later, at 9:22 mark of the remaining in the second period, Ula Pav, while on the power play. One-timer and Pav puts one in the back of the net, and that gave the Stampede a 3-2 lead, and that's where we were heading into the second intermission. Third period, lots of action here in the third period. And just 18:48 remaining in the third period is Nick Camano with his second of the game that gave the Stampede a 4-2 lead. And unfortunately, the Stampede later on would take a penalty about 13 minutes later. Austin Zarnik with 6:42 remaining, a power play goal. It puts one past Brian James to cut the Scorpions deficit to 1. That would Stampede would lead it. And then with just 18 seconds remaining in the regulation, for the empty net goal by Nick Camano from center ice. his first career hat trick, and the Stampede will take a 5-3 victory over the New Mexico Scorpions. And now we're going to take a look at the 3 stars of tonight's game. The 3rd star from the New Mexico Scorpions with 1 goal and 1 assist is Jason Pominville. 2nd star from the New Mexico Scorpions with 1 goal and 2 assists is Austin Zarnick. And the 1st star of the game with 3 goals, a hat trick, and 1 assist is Nick Camano. He is our player of the game. And now, we're going to take a look at other scores from around the International Hockey League. And here are scores from the IHL. Here on a Wednesday night. It was the Las Vegas Thunder over the San Angeles Outlaws 3-2. The Stampede's next opponent, the Vancouver Guardians, all over the first place Fort Worth Brahmas 7-1. It was the Colorado Crushers over the Arkansas Glacier Cats 3-2. The San Diego Fleet over the El Paso Buzzards 3-1. And the league-leading Cincinnati Stingers with a 3-1 victory over the Detroit Vipers. Next Stampede game will be tomorrow, Thursday night, from the Pacific Coliseum in Vancouver, British Columbia, the first ever meeting between the Stampede and the Vancouver Guardians. And on Saturday, they will head down to the Pacific Northwest to take on the Portland Lumberjacks before returning home to the Bell County Expo Center to take on those Vancouver Guardians at home. Well, that's going to do it from here in Albuquerque. Once again, our final score, Central Texas Stampede 5, New Mexico Scorpions 3. This is Jared Fowler. We thank you for watching Stampede Hockey on SGTV. So long, everyone.